part of it, like a learning disability, is when you face a challenge, you just walk away. Like when he told me this dude's the quarterback, he runs the plays, that's the tight end. I'm like, all right,
wow,
this is a ripple. I don't understand. Let me go eat some potato chips. Let me take a break. Too much knowledge at one time.
Yeah, it's like a hamster trying to go through a maze. It just bumps into the wall. It's like, all right, fuck this maze.
Well, people look at a learning disability like it's they're like, come on, it's not a real look at you. You look normal. You could eat and talk. And
right? Yeah. This dude can wash a car pretty good.
Yeah, this is the worst learning disability because I look normal. So when I do something messed up, you can't just be like, if the book matched its cover, they'd be like, well, I mean, look at him. He can't help it. But instead, I'm an asshole.
Right.
Like, oh, I can't believe he did that.
This guy must be lazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
or
he
even
just doesn't want it bad enough.
Making the wrong decision in a conversation.
Right.
Maybe I was daydreaming when somebody was talking.
So do you think you actually what was the actual learning disability was there like a name for it?
There was a few different ones. I don't remember, to be honest, because one of them was short-term memory.
One in ear out the other.
Yeah, basically doesn't pay attention. I wish I knew what they were. I know personally what they are. I don't know the technical term, but I know when a lot of times if I'm reading something, say I get a book and I try to read it, I might have to read a paragraph 11 times, and then I'll finally be like, wait, hold on, quit paying attention to other shit. What's he say? And then I got to really read it.
Right.
And then there's sometimes I'm really into it and I might just start to drift off. I might be reading but not really thinking.
Right.
I think it's like you could separate your brain. Like that Charlie Brown, that womp, 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 womp. That's what I used to call it. I'd get the womp womps. I'd even tell the teacher, I'd be like, I'm sorry, I got the womp womps.
Wow.
She'd be like, what's that, Tom? Do you want to go to the nurse?
Jeez.
Yeah.
So you actually, how long? I mean, were you actually trying in school and it wasn't connecting, or was it a certain point where you're just like, I'm just not even gonna go through this?
There was different times. Like I remember certain things. If a teacher was able to reach me somehow and make it fun, I'd be in the zone. I'm telling you, dude. I'd be like standing up. I know the answer. It's 4.
Rocky 4.
Yeah. Can I act like the Terminator now? That was my thing. I used to act like the Terminator.
So it doesn't even sound like a learning disability. This is just a teaching thing, right?
It could be a little bit of both. Anytime I had to face a challenge, I just walked away. You know what I think it was, too? It could stem down to my childhood. I remember my father was always nervous. He'd be like, oh, I don't want you to mess it up. We'd be building like little toy models for an 8-year-old. Okay. And he'd be like, wait till I come home. I'll glue the axle in. I don't want you to mess it up.
Man.
I'd be pacing around all nervous about the damn axle going in.
So it's just worried about making a mistake then.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so.
When's the last, have you ever actually do you take classes? Have you ever taken a class for something?
I thought you were going to ask, when's the last mistake I made?
Oh, yeah.
I was going to say, I'm pretty sure you know the last 7 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I took a class. If I'm interested in it.
You took a dance class, right?
Oh, yeah, that's another learning curve there.
Dancing. But it's like, do you think because dancing, you're not reading something. It's like a physical act where you got to do this and this and this. Is that easier to learn that? Or is it the same learning block?
Well, if you talk about daydreaming, it's a lot easier to daydream in a dance class full of hotties.
Right.
They had me go to the back of the room. It's the same thing, just quick. They're like 9 steps, do this, and you got to remember all that.
Right.
It's way more than, okay, that's the tight end, that's the quarterback.
Right, yeah.
It's like, I don't know. Yeah, same thing. I never can learn to dance. I took multiple dance classes. I couldn't pick it up.
Wow.
But it's a repetition thing. I'd have to really get in my room and just dance and really get it down.
Yeah, it's like a movie.
Yeah. Now, if I just do my own thing, it's all depends on the teacher, really. These dance classes, you pay $25. You go in a room. There's 75 other people.
It's Groupon or something.
Yeah, and then they're like, okay, guys, we're gonna do a 7-step. Okay, you guys see that?
Yeah.
Okay, slow it down. 3 steps.
Right, yeah.
You take your left foot, you move out, shoulder drop, in, back. Okay, you guys ready?
Yeah.